Hi, we're back on Smells Like 90's Rock. I was thinking about something and I completely forgot we're about to go on the air. We were discussing what are the remaining monarchs on the planet. Mm-hmm. On the planet that is known as Earth. King Charles.
But I told you the queen didn't look bad until that last time I saw her.
And
she was hunched over. Just look for the hunch.
Then she
look for the hunch.
That's what it is, the hunch.
His hunch I think is going to come quicker just because he doesn't do anything for himself.
He's got a bit of a hunch already. He kind of walks around like this.
He's
getting
close.
He's getting there. And men get there faster than women. So, you know what? I'm going to let that fly by.
It didn't fly by. But he was raised by
nobody.
Servant.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, who just served him is what I mean. Like,
I crack up every time I see that video of him with the pins. Like, move the pins. I don't like it.
It reminds me of, like, Veruca Salt. Like, but I want an Oompa Loompa Daddy.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
That took me a minute, but I knew that name, and then you said Oompa Loompa. Oh, I remember now what you're talking about.
Yeah, like, that's what he reminds me of.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely would be one of the kids that would die in the in the chocolate.
Yeah, he's one of the ones who reaches their
He would have drowned in the chocolate river.
That, or he would turn into the big blueberry, one or the other. Yeah, that would definitely happen to him. And then William would end up getting the chocolate factory.
Yes.
Ooh, no.
Or Harry. Probably Harry.
You know who's the biggest villain in Willy Wonka?
Wonka?
No, it's Charlie's grandfather.
Oh, the guy who stayed bedridden for 20 years.
Stayed bedridden, and then he gets the golden ticket, and all of a sudden he's twerking around.
All of a sudden he's like, yeah, look at me.
So let's go. Oh, we're gonna get that money.
Yeah, but I mean,
we're going to the chocolate factory.
Yeah.
It wasn't a pleasant bedridden because he shared it with 3 other people. To get his
take it back to my college days. No, never mind. What?
To get his broth, because they lived in the poor slum.
Right. Well, it's not love cuddling. So 3 to a bed is fine. 4 to a bed is fine.
That's how they do things in Europe.
Yeah.
Did he have a daddy?
I didn't see a dad.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
I didn't see Charlie Bucket's dad.
He had parents, didn't he?
He had a mom who made slop.
That's right.
And then the 4 bedridden grandparents.
Which is weird because you think if you're divorced from your husband,
I think he was dead. I'd imagine.
Oh, if he died, okay, then maybe because.
Because why would you keep the other grandparents?
That's what I was gonna say. If they're not together anymore, then why does grandpa get to move in? I don't know you. You're stranger danger. Yeah. Stay away.
Papa Bucket.
Yes, exactly. Papa Bucket. But what? I mean, he humiliated himself.
He just stick a quarter in his butt because he played himself.
Yeah, because I got
a golden ticket. That guy.
If he didn't get the golden ticket, his life was? What was that life?
Hey,
he would have continued being a jerk.
You were with your. I imagine.
Here's the thing: he wasn't bedridden,
but he was his. I imagine he's the daddy's father.
I don't know. Papa Bucket, sure. I don't know whose daddy was, but all I know is I'm bedridden.
Yeah, but he's bedridden with his daughter-in-law's
twerking it out when he got the golden ticket.
Too. And they were sleeping head to foot.
So?
That's gross.
I mean, why is it gross?
I mean, what could Grandpa Bucket have been thinking while he was lying there with the feet in his face?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't exactly
He's like, I wish I could just go to work.
Yeah, choose these. He conned himself into this, and he did not like it.
He could have gotten up at any time to go get a job.
I don't think so. I don't think he could.
Yeah,
or at least help out around the house.
No,
he was faking it. That's the whole point. He faked it. The other 3 might actually been bedridden.
What are the odds?
Grandparents, it's good odds.
That all 4 are bedridden?
They get good odds.
No.
It was the 70s in Europe. There were good odds.
Yeah, well, I guess it does take place.
They had barely gotten rid of polio.
Those grandparents had polio. They probably had polio.
They probably did.
Just not the iron lung version.
They unfortunately got it right before the vaccine came
right
out.
Before it came, or right after. Well, no, right before. Yeah, you're right. And they couldn't cure it. It's a shame.
It's like, I guess you guys are bedridden. It's a shame you couldn't.
But because of that miracle, Charlie was able to not be like a brat, and he won the chocolate factory.
Ain't nothing wrong with sharing a bed with 4 people head to foot. What's the big deal?
I don't want, like, my equivalent would be, like, having Adrian's wife's mom's feet in my face. Like, I don't know
problem?
like that.
Are you prepared to do that?
Is that a problem, or?
I mean, do they have TV?
No, they did not have a TV. They didn't even have, like, heating.
And their feet were nowhere near each other. They were just in the middle. They were all in the middle.
There's no way when they went to sleep, because when they're sitting up, yes.
They wore coats inside. They didn't have TV.
It's true. They didn't have TV.
Then that's just a miserable life. Like, if you had TV so you could just, like,
They couldn't
tune
listen.
out the, like, claw toes next to you.
They didn't have Joe B. They couldn't listen to Joe B. Mars or anything like that.
I mean,
They couldn't even listen to Theremin.